Hi, my name's Marcus Friend, and these are Friendly Stories. This friendly story brought to you by LA Traffic, because what the heck else am I supposed to do when I'm sitting in traffic for 2 hours? It's supposed to be a 30-minute drive, people. Why is... Anyways, for those of you who don't know, I do a lot of PAing. Now, PA stands for Production Assistant. That's in the film industry. However, when you're working the low-budget end of things, PA doesn't really stand for Production Assistant. It stands for pretty much anything. If there's a job and someone else doesn't want to do it, guess who gets to do it? The PAs. So, one time I was working a set, and we were shooting a horror film. We were shooting in a residential building. It was about 6 floors high, and we shot from sundown till sun up. Now, the scene we were shooting was actually pretty cool. It was a murderer. He was dismembering the body of his victim while the victim was still alive. Sick, awesome practical effects, like blood squirting everywhere. We had some amazingly realistic limbs that would fall off the actress. I think the funniest part of the whole night was the poor actor. Look, he's sitting here with a fake chainsaw and it's a prop, and we've guaranteed him that it can't hurt the actress. And the girl actually yelled sincerely, or it sounded sincere. And just picture Friday the 13th style hockey mask, this dude immediately becoming a big teddy bear and backing up and taking off the mask, going, "I'm so sorry, are you okay?" It was adorable, it was cute, but it did put us overtime. Putting us overtime isn't exactly the most fun thing, especially when you're working in the low budget sector, because no one gets paid overtime. And the sun is coming up, and the director calls it a wrap, and that's cool for the director and the producers, because they just get to leave. But guess who gets to clean up? Yeah, the PAs. So we're sitting here cleaning up this wonderful mess with this blood-covered room. We start taking all these blood-soaked props, and we're washing them all off, we're putting them all away. But the building manager comes. The building manager gets really angry that we are washing all of our props in the bathtub and in the sink. It's corn syrup and red dye. It was fine. It's fine. But no, she's like, "I'm sorry, but I can't in good conscience allow you to jeopardize the value of my property. So we have to find another way to friggin' clean all this stuff." So we start throwing it in trash bags. But as we're throwing it in trash bags, the trash bags aren't exactly the most high budget thing on the planet, and they start dripping. And so we can't carry dripping bags of blood down. Wow, she's really cute. Wow. All right. Anyways, moving on. So we're what was I saying? Right, there we go. Okay, so we sorry guys. We were throwing all these blood-soaked props, knives, even human limbs into these trash bags, and they're dripping, so we can't exactly bring them down the hallway. So we're sitting here, we're trapped in the apartment. We have no way of getting out. We have all these props, and we're slowly organizing and cleaning everything, and the art director is trying to figure out what the heck he's going to do, because he's stuck there with us. The building manager is just having none of it. She's just sitting there tapping her foot. "I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I can't allow you to jeopardize the value of my building. I mean, what if the stains get on the floor? What if you stain something on the walls? Woman, we have been filming here for 12 hours. We've been filming here for 12 hours, and there's not a single stain on the wall. Everything was covered in plastic. We took good care. Can you please trust us to leave all of these props and just take them down the 6 flights of stairs required so that we may leave and go to sleep? Because at this point, it is 6:30 a.m. People are leaving for work. The sun is up, and we have not slept." Well, anyways, our art director calls up the producer and asks if we can let him sit overnight. People, in the low-budget world, if you ask a question, it involves spending money, the producer's just going to say no. So we're trapped. And the art director gets this really, really weird look in his eye. And he just quietly walks over to the window of we're on the 6th floor. Please note, 6th floor in a residential area, in an apartment building in the middle of the city. 6th floor. He opens up this window, looks out, looks down to where our art van is, screams, "Screw it!" And then immediately rushes, gets the trash bags, and starts chucking all of the props, all of the fake limbs, anything blood-soaked, just starts hurling it out the window. And me and the other PAs just look at each other and go, "Okay," and we just join in. So the art director tells us to keep throwing stuff. He's going to organize it at the bottom and throw it in the truck, and we're going to get the F out of there. So we keep chucking stuff out the window. and we look out the window to see if the art director's packed up, and we get to see this amazing sight of our art director talking to two policemen, trying to explain why at 8 a.m. in the morning there was a bunch of bloody screaming and then a bunch of human limbs flying out the 6th floor of the window. And I mean, I don't know who called the cops. I don't know if they were passing by, but I just have this mental image, some poor old Korean woman doing Tai Chi in the morning at friggin' 8 a.m. and all of a sudden just like this decapitated hand just plop falls down right in front of her. Anyways, that's my story. PA life. Moral of the story is always have an exit strategy, people. Always have an exit strategy. Because you never know when you're going to be stuck on the 6th floor of a decently nice building and not have any way to dispose of your severed limbs. Anyways, I still got an hour left on the drive. I don't know if I can come up with another story. But thanks for listening. This has been Marcus Friend. These are my friendly stories. Bye-bye. It's a really good thing you have to watch YouTube videos all the way. Like, can you imagine if we were on the radio and someone just tuned in at that point? Hide your severed limbs. Make sure. Okay, I'm rambling now.